Now that everyone's here, why don't we get started? Mrs. Ferns, could you please shut the door? Thank you. Good afternoon. We are here to review the evaluation results for Lori Farley. Back in October, Mrs. Ferns had concerns that Lori had growing frustration in reading. Mrs. Ferns made a referral to the IEP team to determine if Lori had a learning disability in reading. The IEP team determined that there was enough evidence to conduct an evaluation for a learning disability in reading. Ms. Farley signed for consent, and Jill Shelley conducted the evaluation, and Romer Keneally conducted the classroom observation. Mrs. Shelley, would you like to share the results? Yes. I assessed Lori using the test of silent word reading fluency. This assessment is designed to measure Lori's speed at recognizing printed words. On the assessment, Lori earned a standard score of 118. According to the test manual, this score places Lori in the above average range when compared with her peers of the same in the normative sample. Lori's percentile rank is 89. This means that Lori scored the same or better than 89% of students within the normative sample at her age level. On the test, Lori shows above average reading fluency when compared to others at her age level. More than likely, Lori is finding most reading grade level material easy. I also assess Lori using a criterion reference test. I use Reading A through Z's Fluency Timed Reading Assessment. Lori was required to read a passage to determine her instruction level. Lori read 170 words per minute with no errors. The target for grade 4 is 130 words per minute. Are there any questions in regards to the assessment scores? Now I would like to go over the summary and recommendations. Lori has several strengths. Lori is good in reading fluency. She reads with volume and aggression, adhering to punctuation, stress, and intonation. She reads smoothly and at a conversational pace. Lori can decode effortlessly and with automaticity and with above average reading rates or better for age or grade level. Lori has a good working memory and auditory processing skills. Lori seems to have a deficit in distractibility. Lori displayed unease when given the assessments. She was quiet while she fidgeted in her chair. And during our introductions, Lori had a difficult time engaging in conversation. Lori kept looking out the window. I recommend that Lori be evaluated for psychological testing to determine if there is a discrepancy between her distractibility compared to her peers. Lori is functioning at above average in reading fluency when compared to her peers. She is likely to find grade level tasks requiring reading comprehension and vocabulary tests easy. Lori's reading instruction should begin above 4th grade. I have many recommendations for adapting Lori's instruction. Teachers need to differentiate Lori's reading instruction to match her readiness level, and for Lori to progress through the language arts curriculum at a quicker pace to extend her reading proficiency. Lori's reading instruction should provide exposure to a wide range of genres, styles, and interests. And teachers should instruct Lori in comprehension skills. Teachers should also model for Lori how to apply what she has learned and to give her feedback about her reading and writing. Lori should be provided many opportunities to apply word identification and spelling skills as she reads and writes connected texts. Are there any questions? Okay, so I'd like to hand this over to Roma Keneally, who will give the observation results.